Fear is the silent killer, often unseen. And yet, it is often promoted as a way to promote faith in Christ. I could not disagree more. That brilliant strategist of Star Wars, Yoda, put it this way, and he was absolutely correct when he said that fear is the path to the dark side, because fear produces anger, and anger produces hatred. And we all know what hatred produces just by taking a look around the world. When you promote faith in Christ by using fear, it's like planting two plants right next to each other. First of all, you're planting a beautiful rose bush. Faith in Christ is a beautiful rose bush. Produces beautiful roses for the whole world to smell and to look at. However, you are also planting a seed of a noxious, toxic weed right next door. Actually closer than next door, in the same hole, so that they actually grow up with each other. And eventually, what is very likely to happen is that that noxious, toxic weed will eventually choke out and destroy your beautiful rose bush. I've seen fear destroy faith. I've watched it happen. And yet we promote it, even in children, as a way to promote faith in Christ. However, whatever you plant is what you are going to harvest. So if you plant fear, you're going to harvest fear, which is going to produce anger, which is going to produce hatred, which produces what we see in the world. I bet you've seen some people and known some people who are angry at God and who are angry at Christ and who are angry at churches. I sure have. I guarantee you, if you trace it back to the root, you're going to find fear there. So thank you, Yoda, for giving us those wise words and helping us to realize that fear is the path to the dark side, because fear produces anger. And anger produces hatred. And hatred hurts people. Hatred kills relationship. Hatred kills relationship between people and God. Hatred kills relationship between people and people. Hatred kills relationship between everybody. So why, in God's name, are we using fear to try to bring people to Christ and try to promote faith? It doesn't work. There's only one way to legitimately produce faith in Christ and in God that lasts, and that's through love. When Christ sent us out to evangelize the world, he didn't say scare people. He said love people. Christ's most basic command in the Bible was this: to love. To love your neighbor as you love yourself, to love others even as I have loved you, he said. He never said anywhere you're supposed to scare people, especially children. So, in our zealous attempts to create faith in people's lives, even kids' lives, when we do it through fear, we actually do the exact opposite.